What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC. Today we're checking out the May 2024 Log+Jotter subscription. This subscription is $5 a month. They send you a USA-made 3.5 by 5.5 inch pocket notebook with a unique cover design and the page style of your choosing. So let's dive in, see what they sent over for May of 2024. Here is our first look at this month's cover. And right off the bat, this just kind of screams classic Log+Jotter style to me. And the imagery is obviously unique. The color combination is probably unique as well. They don't repeat covers. But what I mean by that is we've definitely seen this style before with the multiple panels of artwork over a topo background. It's just one of those classic looks that I associate with Log+Jotter. So even if this didn't have the Log+Jotter logo, if I saw a 3.5 inch by 5.5 inch notebook with this style, I would immediately guess that it was a Log+Jotter. So really dig the look of it overall. You can see it has that kind of outdoor theme this month. We have our first panel up top with the boot print, followed by a panel with a tent, and then in that largest panel we have a tree with the topo style of Log+Jotter logo, all framed out with their tagline, make a story, tell a story. Sometimes we see that as mas plus tas, this time it's fully written out. And over this kind of earthy tone, brown, tan background, and you can see there's this topo pattern running through it that wraps all the way around to the back cover as well. I always do prefer when the entire imagery wraps around to the back. I think it's just much more interesting to look at, but don't mind this one so much. I think it looks like a solid cover. If this were our cover, I wouldn't hate it. It's a little bit boring overall without the extra images, but not too bad for a back cover at all. We have our Log+Jotter, make a story, tell a story with Made in America stamped at the top there. And overall, I think this is a really solid cover. I dig it. I know last month's was really popular. I like that one. I didn't love it. This I would rank ahead of it. I think this one's just overall a better looking cover in my opinion. But of course the people that liked last month's may prefer that one, and so that all comes down to preference. But let's get the interior, see what that's all about. So I do get the dot pages as I've mentioned before, but it is available in the grid or blank style of pages as well. No matter which style of page you choose, you will get 40 pages. Our interior cover has our record, date, and summary sections, as well as our inch ruler, and of course some page prompts that I always like to read through. They come up with some great prompts, and these change each month as well. So we start off with plan a camping trip. That's followed by an adventure with my brother, sketch a rainy day, life-changing event, plans, write for a minute, a lifelong dream, and a poem. 6 is interesting. That's always a good exercise if you just need to clear your mind. Just brain dump, write as long as you can, as fast as you can, just whatever you're thinking. So definitely find that to be a helpful one. Let's see what the back cover has to offer. It's going to tell us our issue design name, if I can get over there. So issue design is steps. The date, of course, is May 2024. We've got our centimeter ruler back here, important dates, and then our list where our issue inspiration used to live. Don't get that anymore, but you can always make up your own. You know, the inspiration is clear when you see steps. You have the boot print, you have the outdoor theme where you're thinking of hiking and just walking around and becoming one with nature. So definitely see the theme there, even without the inspiration. Would love to hear your thoughts on this one down in the comments below. If you remember last month's, or if you got last month's, which one you preferred, just kind of curious about that. But even if you didn't see it, would love to hear your thoughts on this month's design. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, joining the channel as a member. They all help the channel out a ton. I do put out a member exclusive video each week in addition to the 5 long form videos and the live that I co-host with my partner and co-host Tim's School of Fish. It's going to be over on his channel this week with special guest Andy Armstrong of Rosecraft Blades, so be sure to tune into that if you're available, or catch the replay if you're not. But thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.